These are the additional topics, informations in business marketing. Promotion mix, direct selling, advertising, sales promotion. Broadly speaking, promotion means to push forward or to advance an idea to gain its acceptance and approval. Promotion is any communicative activity whose main object is to move forward the product, service, or idea in a chain of distribution. So, generally speaking, ang promotion is, ito yung process na ginagamit natin to market our product or marketing communication. So, this involves information, persuasion, and influence. Promotion has three specific purposes. Number one, it communicates marketing information to consumers, users, and prospects. Number two, besides just communication, promotion persuades and convince the buyers. Number three, promotional efforts act as powerful tools of communication. So every company has their own types of promotion na ginagamit. So usually it depends on the product or type of the business they have. So as the owner, you can choose whatever type of promotion you will be using to promote your product. So we have the advertising. Advertising is perhaps the most important tool of promotion that companies use to direct persuasive communications to target buyers and the publics. Advertising is defined by the American Management Association as any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, and services by an identified sponsors. Advertising through various media like magazines, newspapers, radio, television, outdoor displays, etc. has many purposes. Okay, so alam ko naman, you already know what is advertising means. In developing an advertising program, marketing managers must always start with the identification of the target market and buyer motives, then proceed to make the 5 major decisions in developing advertising program known as the 5 M's. So these are the 5 M's. We have the mission, the money, the message, the media, and the measurement. So mission, it asks what are the advertising objectives. So what is the mission of your advertisement? How much can be spent? So it talks about the money. What message should be sent? So that talks about the message. What media should be used? Okay, are you using social media? Are you using television, or radio, a news or magazine? Okay, how should the results be evaluated? So this talks about the measurement. Advertising agencies rendered a lot of services to advertisers like copywriting, photography, media planning, buying of space, marketing research, public relations, merchandising, sales, promotion, and forwarding the advertising material. Okay, for number 2, ang isa pang type ng promotion, we also have the sales promotion. Sales promotion is a direct and immediate inducement that adds an extra value to the product so that it prompts the dealers, distributors, or the ultimate consumers to buy the product. Sales promotion helps in solving the short-term problems of the marketing manager. The impact of these methods is not very lasting for durable, and the results of these efforts are not as lasting as those of advertising and personal selling. Okay, so sales promotion is hindi daw ganun kalaki yung impact niya unlike sa advertising. Usually kasi, pag advertising, pag in-advertise siya sa news or sa mga magazine, syempre, matagal, 'di ba, kahit naman sa mga newspaper or sa mga magazine, syempre, kahit ngayon lang araw siya na-publish, kumbaga, kahit kinabukasan pa o sa mga susunod na araw pa, pwede mo pa siyang mabasa or makita Ganun din sa television sa mga commercials, halimbawa. So, syempre, ilang months pinapakita yung commercial na yun. So, mas long-term yung advertisement doon. Kaysa sa sales promotion. Sales promotion techniques. The sales promotion techniques or tools have three distinctive features. Number one, communication. Number two, incentive. Number three is invitation. Communication. Sales promotion attracts the attention of the consumer and gives him such information that he is led to the product or service. Incentive. They give some incentive, concession, inducement, or contribution that gives added value to the consumer. Invitation. They give a distinct invitation to the consumer to enter into a transaction with the dealer or the company. Okay. For number 3, we have personal selling. Personal selling, it is essential to communicate, persuade, and motivate the target customers in order to make the product and price known and acceptable to the target consumer. For this, personal selling is adopted as an effective tool. Personal selling, usually, ito yung mga nagda-dicer, wherein ikaw yung kailangang lumapit sa mga possible consumers mo para maipakita mo sa kanila yung iyong product. That is personal selling. Objectives of personal selling. Personal selling helps in the following major areas. Number 1, to improve the sales of volume of the company's different products. Number 2, to ensure the proper mix of products in the total sales volume, to increase the market share of the company, to increase the profits of the company, to reduce the overall selling expenses, to gain new accounts and improve business growth. It helps in the appointment of dealers and expansions of the distribution channel, to secure channel members' cooperation in stocking as well as selling the product of the company, to achieve the desired proportion of cash and credit sales, to provide pre-sale and after-sale services, to train the dealers and customers, to assist and support other promotional measures, to help in collecting the amounts due from the market, to help in gathering and reporting marketing intelligence. We also have here number 4, public relations. Public relation is a very important and resourceful tool of the promotion mix. Remember, we are talking about the promotion. According to Cutler, public relations induces a variety of programs designed to improve, maintain, or protect a company of product image through press conferences, seminars, speeches, annual reports, charitable donations, etc. So this one can relate as well in, what is the term? Parang nakalimutan ko yung term Parang ito yung mga ginagawa ng company na parang tumutulong-tulong sila sa mga ano. Parang gumagawa sila ng mga charitable works, mga ganun. Okay. The major tools in public relations are publications, events, news, speeches, identity, media. Public relations is another important marketing tool which until recently was treated as a marketing stepchild. The PR department is typically located at corporate headquarters and its staff is so busy dealing with various public stockholders, employees, legislators, community leaders that PR supports for product marketing objective tends to be neglected. So we have press relations, corporate communication, lobbying, and counseling. Okay, next lesson. This one is a brand evaluation. Concept and application of brand evaluation. A brand is a name or a symbol and its associated tangible and emotional attributes that is intended to identify the goods or services of one seller in order to differentiate them from those of competitors. At the heart of a brand are trademark rights. So, alam nyo naman ibig sabihin ng brand. So, usually, it is, pag sinabi na brand, or halimbawa, meron kang sariling brand ng iyong product, syempre, pag good quality, you can easily be identified by the consumers. Methods of brand evaluation. We have financial analysis, market analysis, brand analysis, and legal analysis. So first, a widely accepted method of valuing a company or business is to discount the profit or cash flows it produces to a net present value. A similar approach can be used for brands. The profit streams produced by the brand are discounted to their net present value using a discount rate which reflects the riskiness of those income streams being realized, which reflects the strength of the brand, the drivers of those profits streams. Financial analysis to identify earnings and earnings from intangibles for each of the distinct segments being assessed. Market analysis, it is to measure the role that a brand plays in driving demand for services in the markets in which it operates, and hence to determine the proportion of earnings and from tangibles and are attributed to the brand. Brand analysis to assess competitive strength and weakness of the brand and hence the security of future earnings expected from that brand. Legal analysis is to establish that the brand is a true piece of property. Brand evaluation techniques originally developed in response to mergers and acquisition activity, valuing the brands owned by a company to help calculate the true value of the business. Ethics and marketing. This one is very important. You have to know the ethics in marketing your product. So, we have ethical issues concerning the products. Syempre, meron pa tayo mga batas-batas na sinusunod dyan. Lalo na kung ang mga product mo ay nasa, let's say, gamot or food or vitamins or kung ano man na ini-intake. So, we should follow the laws about that or product and safety regulations. Ethical issues concerning products. There are three major ethical issues connected with products and services. Product safety, planned obsolescence, and deceptive packaging. Now you have to look at each of this in return. Product safety. Recently, one of the major concerns about product safety has been that of the safety of genetically modified products. Vociferous pressure groups such as Greenpeace have spoken out about the dangers of genetic modification. Ethical issues in pricing strategy. This one is important in marketing your product. Pricing strategy. Some key ethical issues relating to pricing include price fixing, predatory pricing, deceptive pricing, price discrimination, and product dumping. Price fixing. Price fixing is the competition of the driving forces towards lower prices. Therefore, it can be the interest of producers to agree among themselves not to compete on the price. Okay? Yung price fixing, usually, ito yung mga nangyayari, like sa halimbawa sa palengke. Usually, bibihira yung makikita mo na nag-iiba ng presyo. Ako dun kasi sa tindahan ng kapatid ko sa Prutasan, hindi sila nag-iiba-iba ng price para kasing bawal yun sa kanila. Kasi syempre, kung mas mababa yung price mo, syempre, hindi na nga yun bibili. Kumbaga, yung consumer, hindi na sila bibili dun sa mga iba na tindahan ng prutas. Kasi syempre, sa'yo sila babagsak. Okay? So, parang pare-pareho sila ng presyo. Nasa sa inyo na lang talaga kung paano yung gagawin yung panghihikayat sa mga customers or sa mga consumers, kung paano mo sila mabebentahan. Usually, dinadaan nila yon sa pag-aayos ng paninda nila na parang pag-ayos kasi tignan parang nakakatuwang bumili. Ako personal ko lang. Kapag nakikita ko na mukhang okay yung kasi pag mukhang gulo-gulo tapos parang nahihilo ka, hindi mo alam kung anong kukunin mo doon, anong bibilin mo or nakakalito, parang ganun, parang ang pangit mamili sa ganun. Okay, so kung okay yung representation ng mga paninda, okay yung ayos ng mga prutas halimbawa, so mas okay doon bumili. So usually ganun yung strategy nila. Okay. We have predatory pricing. Predatory pricing refers to a situation that occurs when a firm reduces its prices. Wait lang po reduces its prices with the aim of driving out the competition. The firm is content to incur losses with the intent that high profits will be generated through higher prices once the competition has been eliminated. So this one naman, it usually happened in the grocery stores. If you were able to notice, sa most of our grocery stores, magkakaiba sila ng pricing. Halimbawa, pag bumili ka sa Thrift Mart, iba yung price. Ako na pagko-compare ko kasi. Sa Shawson kasi, yung Bear Brand, or halimbawa sa Pure Gold, pag bumili ka, yung Bear Brand is around 104 yung 300 grams. Pero pag bumili ka sa Thrift Mart, I think it's 98.50. Okay, so yun, magkaiba sila ng presyo. So yun, meron kasi silang competition. Pero this one is different naman sa nangyayari dun sa prutasan. Okay, iba yung sa example ko kanina, price fixing. Ito naman is predatory pricing, okay? Next, deceptive pricing. Deceptive pricing occurs when consumers are misled by the price details offered by companies. Two examples are misleading price comparison and bait and switch. Misleading price comparisons occur when a store sets artificially high prices for a short time so that much lower sale prices can be claimed later. Okay, so ito na-experience ko sa Lazada. Okay, so yung kapatid nung asawa ko, umorder siya ng ring light. Yung pinakang ring lang mismo. So, before 12.12, the price of the ring light is around 140. Plus shipping fee, umabot din siya ng almost 180 or 179. Okay? Now, nung nag-12.12, nag-free shipping nga siya, pero the price is 180 na. Okay? So, parang akala mo, makakamura ka kasi free shipping na, 'di ba? So inaisip mo ay free shipping na, okay sige, order ka na kasi nga free shipping na. Tapos yun pala, before yung 12.12, mas mababa yung price niya. This is the other way dun sa example ha. But it is an example of misleading prices din. Okay, so akala mo makakamura ka kasi free shipping na, wherein yun pala yung shipping na mismo ay idinagdag na dun sa presyo nung product itself. Okay, so yun, medyo misleading yun. Meron naman na halimbawa, tataasan nila yung presyo. Halimbawa, 100 pesos yung presyo. Tapos sasabihin nila, oy, meron kaming 3-day sale on, let's say, 18, 19, 20. 3-day sale. Yung pala, yun talaga yung usual price niya or dapat na regular price niya. Kaya lang, tinaasan nila din, halimbawa, from 150, naging 100 na lang. So, akala mo, meron kang discount dun. Akala mo, discounted price na yon. Yung pala, hindi pa. Yun pala talaga yung price niya. Okay. Ethical issues in promotion. The wide range of promotional techniques that we have discussed in this chapter gives rise to several ethical questions. These are discussed below. Misleading advertising. This can take the form of exaggerated claims and concealed facts. For example, it would be unethical to claim that a car achieved 50 miles to the gallon, where in reality it was only 30 miles. Nevertheless, most countries accept a certain amount of puffery, recognizing that consumers are intelligent and interpret the claims in such a way that they are not deceptive. Misleading advertising, this one goes, halimbawa, makikita nyo sa Lazada na naman no? Sa Lazada, makikita nyo yung price halimbawa before 699, tapos ang nagiging price na lang is less than 100. Okay, so syempre napakalaki ng discount. Makikita mo usually 80%, 90% yung discount, wherein yun pala, hindi naman pala authentic yung binebenta. Halimbawa, meron ka daw makikita Michael Kors watch o kaya silver, pero hindi naman pala siya legit or authentic na silver or authentic na Michael Kors watch. Yun pala, imitation lang, kumbaga. So, that is a misleading. Siyempre, sasabihin mo, dun sa advertisement mo, authentic Michael Kors watch siya, tapos pawnable. Kasi pag Michael Kors watch, if you are familiar, talagang authentic siya, magandang klase ng watch. Usually, legit na diamonds yung nandun sa design, mga ganon. Okay, so, yun. Pag legit na Michael Kors watch, hindi siya magre-range ng ganon, na nasa less than 100 or 100 plus lang, tapos couple na. So, hindi po ganon yun. So, automatic pag ganun, hindi na po talaga yon legit. So, that is an example of misleading advertising. Advertising to children. One particularly controversial issue is that of advertising to children. Critics argue that children are especially susceptible to persuasion and that they therefore need special protection from advertising. Others counter by claiming that the children of today are remarkably streetwise and can look after themselves. They are also protected by parents who can, to some extent, counteract advertising influence. So usually, ito pong advertising to children is kapag ginagamit nila yung bata. Kasi di ba nakakainis, ako kasi sa experience ko, kapag yung anak ko, may nakita siyang product na alam mo yun, na para lang, naengganyo lang yung bata na bilhin. But, in general, hindi naman useful yung gamit na yon or halimbawa yung pagkain na yon. So, kumbaga, idinadaan nila dun sa bata. Syempre, pag nagtantrums na yung bata, nagwala-wala na, umiiyak na, mga ganyan. Syempre, 'di ba, parang ang tendency is bibilin mo na lang para hindi umiyak or para ano. So, yun. So, that is advertising to children. So, they use the advantage of the children kasi syempre pag nag-umiyak na yan, syempre as a parent, syempre minsan nakakahiya din in public pa naglulupasay, di ba? Nag-uumiyak, mga ganun. So, syempre para matigil na lang din, nakakahiya din naman makikita ng iba naglulupasay yung anak mo. So, yung bibilin mo na lang. Ganun yung mga instances. Okay. Third-party endorsement. The use of third-party endorsements to publicize a product is another subject for ethical debate. In such cases, a person gives a written, verbal, and or visual recommendation of a product. Third-party endorsements, ito yung mga ginagawa ng ibang mga product. Halimbawa, product ng shampoo. So, usually, gumagamit sila ng mga, syempre, mga public personalities na mga artista, mga ganun. So, yun yung ginagamit nila to endorse their product na parang syempre, pag idol mo yun, ay, yun pala gamit ni halimbawa ni Sarah Geronimo na napkin. O, mga ganun. So, parang iniisip mo, ay, sige, yun na rin bilhin ko, ganyan. So, yun yung third party endorsement. Okay, we also have on part of your business proposal, there is indicated the budget or financial budget for your proposal marketing plan. So, in line with that, you can just add a few details about the expenses that you will be using kapag yung marketing proposal nyo ay gagamitin as an strategy to promote yung product nyo. Okay, so yun lang po yun. Hindi nyo na kailangan masyado ipa-complicated pa. So, halimbawa, ang gagamitin nyo is flyers to promote your product. So, ano-ano yung mga estimated expenses nyo. So, kailangan nyo bang magpa-print or meron na kayong sariling printer? Ano na lang yung kailangan nyo? Papel na lang ba? Or do you need a third-party personality to endorse your product? So, magkano yung talent fee niya? So, mga ganun lang po. So, estimated amount na lang po yung ilagay. Okay? Okay. So, I hope This additional information can help you in doing your business marketing business plan or business marketing plan. Okay, so that's it.